Hey everybody, it's your girl Carrie Nick, and I am finally here to do a Rupaul's Drag Race All-Stars 3 review. I'm going to be putting this and also me like reacting and watching the episode last night kind of together, because that's something I would want to see like in the moment, like, oh bitch, no you didn't, like whatever, right? So that's basically like the premise. The look tonight is inspired by Marilyn Monroe, and Glow Up MUA did this for my Beat That Mug segment that we filmed. So we start out, first of all, with Chad Michaels and Alaska looking gorgeous in their little like cloaks.
New champagnes.
Blessed weather we're having today.
Indeed. Can you believe it's already?
Oh my god, it's Alaska and Chad Michaels.
Oh, blessed be.
Do you think there'll be lots of twists and turns and shocks and surprises this season?
Oh, bitch.
Okay, how good did Alaska's makeup get?
Queens will get to Rue-turn for their Rue-venge.
Oh my god. They're not gonna know what hit them.
Two of my favorites right here.
Chad, the Drag Race Hall of Fame really isn't what I thought it was gonna be.
Girl, you're telling me?
You look really nice in red, though.
Thanks, girl.
It's your color.
Okay, so opening the show we have Trixie Mattel in a floral pink bodysuit. She has rollerblades on. She kind of looks like, you know, rollerblade Barbie. Girl, I'm not really feeling that. I'm gonna have to give that a boot. And she's just basically rollerblading around the place, and then she falls on the ground, I guess to be extra.
There's nobody in here. It's like a Morgan Michaels meet and greet.
Oh my god.
Like in the real world, I've been a real all-star. But on Drag Race, I was not an all-star. Howdy, y'all. You went for the comedy gold, but all we got was bronze. I need to make amends for the fact that I came in here and just hit the cement. You got dragged out like a dead body. Please. It's not about falling, it's about getting back up.
So then we have Milk in this royal blue, sort of like flouncy top, you know, tiny little lace panties, girl. You cannot clock a tuck. She has some really good fashion moments. Like, I'm here for Milk. She's kind of this season, you know, she's using all her C in the charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
Just farted.
Oh my god.
Hey kids, Daddy's home.
Okay,
Ready,
Milk.
my Dairy Queen?
I am a Milk fan. She's super weird,
The milk
and I like it.
fans
I'm here
will
for it.
remember my outside of the carton. See the joke there? Outside of the carton, thinking she's got a real nose for fashion. Hello,
Oh yes,
hello,
a few
hello.
moments.
Thinking about wearing facial hair. I'll get packed. I don't regret.
Oh my god, I
anything
miss
that I did, because
Beyonce.
it got me into a Marc Jacobs ad campaign. It got me notoriety. She was
Wow.
cover girl. French Vogue.
Okay, so next we have Chi Chi DeVayne. She rolled up in this like yellow trash bag type of she said it was a trash bag. I didn't even know at first. It was real puffy.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. This ain't no dream. I'm back. The Bayou Queen.
Yes, Chi Chi, you better work.
I'm Chi Chi DeVayne, and y'all girls better get ready, because I'm ready. I told you I stay ready.
Oh, her makeup is better.
Who's in the glamour? Who doesn't like old smoked turkey dick back? You turn it completely out.
Tell me why you're out here in a bathing suit with no corset and a belt.
I don't have the expenses to pay for something like this.
You don't need money, girl. That's never an excuse.
Been red. Thorgy Thor shows up looking like a clown. She always kind of looks like a clown, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling that whole sparkle wig, just the whole outfit. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. Okay. She looks so crazy.
I was on season 8 and I made top 6. Or some of my enemies like to say bottom 7. I'm colorful, I'm fun, and I'm a fashion clown. Woo! I love everyone.
Girl, I made us some popcorn because I knew this was going to be good.
Please shut up.
A little salt and vinegar on there. What kind of seasonings do you guys like? Do you like seasoning?
But I season 8, Dorothy complained that she didn't win because it was the Bob show. Okay, girl, ain't no Bob here. Let's see what you got. Is this yours? Yeah. Can I try it? Yeah, that's what you should have. I have this. This Dorothy store. Made top 4.
She came back a little bit like with her claws out, girl. Okay, so then we have Morgan McMichaels. She showed up, girl, in a nude dress. It sort of had like sequins and beading on it. She sort of looked like a figure skater. That's not what I want for my drag artist. Like, girl, you're, you know, embodying this fierce human that like we can't be, and you're gonna wear a skating outfit.
My name is Morgan McMichaels. I'm from season 2, and I am here to rock the out of All-Star season 3, babe. Go fix your hair. Fix your mug. I don't need to fix my mug, bitch. Honey, you do need to fix your mug. On season
Bitch,
2,
I'm from Chicago. Morgan, you look good. Yes, Gaga, you look so good. Whatever happened to that kid? Aja, you know, her mug girl beat. I guess she got some work done. Whatever it is, it's working for her, and she learned how to do her makeup. I cannot believe the difference. Honestly, I wasn't the biggest fan of her last season, other than like she kept clocking Valentina, and I love Valentina too, but it's the way she did it. Like, she would like throw a temper tantrum and just be like, and like I feel like that's kind of like how I am when I get mad. I just start saying stupid shit, and then I'm like, my bad, I didn't mean that, I love you. I think she could win this. She looked good.
My name is Aja, and I'm here to I'm sorry, I am.
Your makeup is very dark.
She can walk out there in a diaper, and they're like, Valentina, your smile is beautiful. I just don't feel like
I want to get that on a t-shirt.
should be Miss Congeniality.
Wow.
I have my lips, my cheeks, my chin, my skin, and Botox in my forehead. You're a drag queen who got more chin? Well, bitch, I didn't have one to begin with. I was having like Melissa Edwards, like season 5 chin. Like,
but I don't have a neck though. I know what you're talking about, girl. Then we have Benda La Creme showing up in her repurposed gown from her Miss Congeniality from last season, or well, her season. The girls weren't feeling it. I mean, I was here for it because it's like her funny personality. She looked gorgeous, beat down like always. Like, she looks like Michelle Visage, but prettier. Michelle will like fucking find me and cut up my wigs. That's okay, girl, because I didn't even buy good ones. Her humor, funny as always. Milk starts being cunty, acting like, oh, where has she been? She was in the woods with the squirrels. Like, bitch, where the fuck were you?
Hi, everyone.
Benda La Creme.
Benda La Creme. Again.
My name is Benda La Creme, and I placed 5th on season 6. I am wearing a repurposed version of the gown that I wore where I was crowned season 6 Miss
I didn't even
Congeniality.
notice.
I've just been sleeping in it and spooning my Miss Congeniality sash and weaving into my overstock gift certificate for the last couple years. Benda La Creme, Ben, you're still alive. She sort of fell off the face of the earth for a while. I thought she just grew beard, ran into the woods, was sort of just
Shade.
delightful to the squirrel.
Big and shady, not big and milky. Kennedy Davenport's next. She shows up in this weird yellow dress, girl. little tiny mirrors all over it, even like made into fake sunglasses and stuff. I don't understand. I don't like it. It was not cute.
I'm Kennedy Davenport from season 7.
I cannot wait to see if her moves are like just as good as they were, or better.
My way to the top.
You better work.
LaGuardia, Kennedy Davenport.
I do love her, but I have to give this outfit a boot. I didn't even recognize her. And what is with the Cindy Lou Who hair? It's a pop-it-on. It's a pop-it-on. Shangela. You know, she had to pop out of a box like, I'm here. The one thing about Shangela though, every time you see her, she looks better. Like, she had upgraded her life, girl. Like, her makeup, her wardrobe, her, you know, even like her credentials. She's like, oh, I just happen to have, and she names off like a handful of things she's been doing since we last saw her. Like, Shangela, you are working it, girl, and you can tell who's been working hard and who's just been like kind of sulking because they weren't the winner. Oh my god, I already know it's Shangela, girl.
Well, who could this be?
Looks like the box got an upgrade, and so did I. All of my bad bitches again.
She looks so good.
Baby, I'm a double kind of hoe. I was on season 2 and 3. You know what they say? Third time's a charm. I'm in my paper. I said what? You have an irrepressible
I would literally pay for that whole show just to see
make up
FabFitFun.
for a lack of experience. Since season 3, y'all know I stepped into high gear and became a true professional. I've worked in television, I've worked in film, I have been able to headline my own show on the Las Vegas Strip. I'm not baby shinty anymore. Chad, Alaska, maybe make room for me in the Hall of Fame.
You on your grown sexy shit, Shangela. Ah, Rue shows up in his like red suit. Face crack of the century. She lets them know that there's going to be another queen. Guess who it is? BB, the winner of flippin' season 1. Girl. Like, I loved BB on her. I've been watching Drag Race since season 1. Like, no, girl, I didn't rerun it once it was over and everyone started hopping on this bandwagon. I have been watching Rupaul since I was a little girl. Like, I don't know the first time I saw her, probably her cover girl video, but the first time I officially fell in love was on Tu Wong Fu when she came down from that ceiling, girl. Oh, I'm still really confused why, like, Jujubee never gets brought back. Manila, you know, Willem. Like, I'm sure he wouldn't fuck up again and, like, ruin the rules. Although, it's Willem, so. BB shows up looking like an actual woman. Amazing beat. She looks flawless. She looks even younger than she did when she was on her season, if that's possible. That must be intimidating, seeing a queen that's already won. I mean, like, what do you do after that? But Rue's right, it was a really bad filter. It was a brand new show. Like, she barely even won any money. So, you know, she does have the right to come back and kind of recaptivate a new audience of boys and girls who are now just seeing Drag Race for the first time. The Maxi Challenge is going to be a talent show. Well, they called it a variety show, but it felt like a grade 5 talent show. Not gonna lie, but, you know, those were fun. those were fun.
My legendary children. Now, since last we met, your careers have taken you across the country, around the world, and today you're back where it all started. This is your chance to make a killer comeback, to rewrite history, and to earn your rightful place in the Drag Race Hall of Fame. Before the race starts officially, I have just one more queen I'd like to introduce into the competition.
Oh my god.
Chantal is right there. All the way from Camel.
Oh my.
Miss Phoebe, Renee.
Oh my god, girl, I'm shook.
Hello, my beauties. My name is Phoebe Sahara, and you may not recognize me, but I am the very first crown queen of RuPaul's Drag Race.
What do you mean I may not recognize? She is flawless.
Cameroon, the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Where it all began.
Cameroon is back.
That filter girl.
Phoebe, are you ready to inspire a whole new generation of Drag Race fans? Mother, another day, another slay. Who's first? Oh.
I am completely intimidated. That's like
I'd be
if
terrified.
Rue just was like, I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring. I'm competing this year too.
She's already had the crown. Why does she need another one?
Grandma, sit down. Let us other bitches have a crown.
Ladies, if Phoebe goes
Okay,
all
Milk's the
way,
messy one of
she'll
the
be
season,
first
messy
queen
boots.
in Drag
Girl, she tells them the elimination rules, and it's the same as last season. Did they not realize that wasn't good? Like, show of hands who thought that that was a good idea, having the queens eliminate each other. I'll wait. No? I'm mad about this, girl. Like, let me know if you're mad too. Comment down below. Let me know, because I'm in my feelings about this. Maybe I'm the only one, but I just think it's ridiculous.
But who stays and who goes? Well, that's up to you. All-Star rules are in full effect. Each week, the top 2 queens will lip-sync for their legacy. The winner will receive a $10,000 tip, plus the power to eliminate one of her fellow queens.
Baby, this is All-Stars 3. The rules are rough. You don't have the opportunity to save yourself. You rely on other people. So there's no space for mistake. None.
Alright, girl, now it's time to read. And the girls are reading each other for filth. And, you know, some of them are not that funny. Usually that's kind of how it goes, but some of them are just not funny. They're, like, bitchy. I always thought it was so funny when girls can, like, laugh at themselves. But you're not gonna laugh if someone's just like, you're fat, you're ugly. Like, those are just obvious things to say. That's just not even creative. Like, if you're gonna read me, you better read me in a way that makes me appreciate you for even coming up with something like that. You know what I mean? Yes, they're gonna read. I love a good read.
First up, Thorgy Thor, come on down.
Wait, do you know where my wallet is?
What?
Gigi, did you take it when you stole my spot in the top 5 of season 8?
Oh.
Chantal is the most annoying thing I've ever met in my life. She's like a pull-up toy that says hallelujah. So the only thing more annoying than Chantal is Bob the drag queen.
I'm not feeling her jokes,
That's
girl.
my opinion.
You're not funny.
Me and Audrey used to work together in Brooklyn.
No, I didn't know that.
Do you know she's a straight-up witch? She cast a spell on the producers. How else do you think she ended up on All-Stars?
Girl.
Thor. Girl, what the f*** you got on your head? 2 crowns. Which is really not a lot of dental work as far as those early seasons are concerned.
Thanks, Mother. Thorgy Thor. Mother, she looks homeless. You know, I'm not gonna read Morgan McMichael. Life already has. Oh my God, everybody, I'm the only African here. But why does it look like with Kennedy Davenport you can sponsor her for 30 cents a day?
Oh, bitch. Yes. She shut down that library.
The library is closed.
She knows how to read a bitch for filth.
The winner of today's mini challenge is
BB.
Ben de la Creme.
It was BB.
You've won a $3,000 gift certificate from LA
Iris.
Alright.
So, Miss Congeniality won the reading challenge. Some of the queens are underestimating what I'm bringing to this competition, and I'm gonna prove them wrong.
For this week's Maxi Challenge, you'll be headlining in an all-star variety show. Hello. Tomorrow, in front of a live studio audience, you need to show that your charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent is bigger, fresher, and better than ever. Hashtag Allstars3. Gentlemen, start your engines, and may the best all-star win.
So the girls get into the workroom. Morgan starts, you know, letting everybody know that she's, well, Ben, but like everyone can hear you, girl. Like, they're right there. And she's letting Ben know that she's going to eliminate the strongest girl, like right off the bat. Like, first of all, Morgan, why did you do that? Why would you tell anybody your strategy? Because now you just look cunty and everyone's like, everyone's clocking you now, and everyone's just waiting to like throw some marbles on the floor and make you trip like Fifi did to Roxy last season on their little skit that they were doing. Like, you can't, girl, you can't. As the girls are getting ready, they're talking about how they want the claws to come out, they love drama. And girl, I'm here for it. I love drama too. Not when it's happening to me, but when I see it on TV or when it's happening around me and it's not anything too bad. I think it's so funny. Like, I don't know. I get bored if there's not drama. I was once told that made me a sad person. It really doesn't. It makes me happy. But then, you know, it gets kind of serious. Ben talks about how devastated he was when he had to leave. And he talks about, you know, how it knocked the wind right out of him. And he was really depressed. And I felt so terrible for him. Like, that's got to be rough. You know, I often wonder, like, what does happen once you go home? You're so focused on being there and doing the challenges. And everything's like, you know, you got your day planned out all the time. And then you go home and you just mope, and you can't tell anyone because you can't even tell them that you were there. Like, it must be terrible. I feel so bad for Ben. Like, she seems like such a sweetheart. Well, kind of with like a little claws, but she seems like such a sweetheart. Like, I would love to meet all these girls, honestly, but I would love to meet Ben.
How do you feel about the whole elimination setup?
I like it.
Do you?
I'm just gonna send the bitch home
I
that
hate
I think
it.
is the strongest.
Really?
It's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Oh my god, Morgan, you
I
shady little
mean,
cunt.
why lie about it? Like, you know, everybody played Kumbaya last year, and it was like, well, here, we are all friends, we are all sisters, but like at the end of the day, $100,000. It's hard though, because it's like a room full of fan favorites. With the exception of me.
That's true.
But it is. I mean,
No, like the tea, yeah.
everybody in here is a fan favorite except me. I'm not worried about that.
Would you say that it's not RuPaul's best friend race?
Well, Sean said it, I didn't. I think the claws are gonna come out tonight.
I want the claws to come out. I think it'll be so fun. I love drama.
I'm always
Me
intrigued.
too. Kennedy discusses how Aja just got off the boat. Girl, that's so rude, first of all. Like, okay, she's a little bit new to Drag Race, yes. But look how fast she literally did a 360 with her whole look. Look at her. Like, please, bitch, please. If she can do that in one season, what's she gonna do, like, if she won? What's she gonna do when she has that, like, money to go and get whatever she wants?
Girl, you just got off the boat. Bitch, you fresh meat, bitch. So, but she just got off the Drag Race boat, but she's been doing drag for like 6.5 years. We're not talking about that. Sister, I'm allowed to put a little piece in there. Oh, like, girl, but we ain't talking about it this time, too. Ooh. Let me stop her. Be nice, bitch. They gonna start thinking I'm me.
See how I knew the claws were coming?
Still me.
When I was eliminated, I was devastated. I felt like the air was being sucked out of my lungs. But this time around, I'm here to prove that I can get through anything that's thrown at me without getting rattled by it.
Vanessa Hudgens is the guest host tonight. guest judge, and oh my god, she looks so good. First of all, like this whole sequin mini dress, I could never pull off in my life. Actually, this is the first dress that I've worn in like 20 years.
Michelle Visage, do you have stars in your eyes?
Darling, I only have eyes.
Ooh, I like her makeup.
Style superstar
I love
Carson
peach
Presley.
makeup.
Are you ready for a really big shoe?
Oh my god,
Oh yeah, you can probably
Rue
squeeze into a lady's 15 if it's a sling bag.
looks incredible.
Funny man, Ross Matthews.
Oh, and this whole like Barbie moment,
That's two of my favorite
Malibu
things.
Barbie.
And the gorgeous Vanessa Hudgens. Are you excited to be here?
Looking like she's from disco.
Baby. I'm so happy.
This week, I challenged my All-Stars to gag us with their charisma, uniqueness, and talent in an all-star variety show. Gentlemen, start your engines, and may the best All-Star win!
So, Shangela opens up the whole thing, and girl, she like comes on this big sweater. I'm still here for it because she's performing her own song, and she rips it away, and she's in this tiny little bodysuit. She's like gallivanting around stage, looking fierce, doing hairography, flipping her wig back and forth. It ain't moving. She is amazing. She's just entertaining to me. There's something about her. You know, some people just have it. Whatever it is, she's got it, girl.
First up, our working girl, Shangela.
You better work.
Pop the nails, pop my skirt. This is how you steal the show. I'm a pro.
Oh my god. I'm so here for Shangela. I've always loved her though. Even when she had her corn up, girl. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. BB comes out looking regal and ethereal and just amazing. All of a sudden she like rips off her skirt and she's doing some like beautiful African dancing and she's looking fierce. She's like like very animalistic. I'm so loving. I live for BB. Like I can't say it enough. She looks gorgeous. Oh my. Girl, she can bust a move too. Oh my god. She's such a supermodel. Thorgy comes out in a glittery white long pantsuit. It's flowy. She's got her like, girl, her wig sort of looks like feathers to me, but I don't think it was. And she does her little violin, and yeah, that's about all I have to say about that. Her hair looks like feathers. Oh, sweet. She did a one-handed cartwheel, bitch.
Looking good, feeling gorgeous.
Aja. She comes out in this colorful outfit. She's got purple hair, and she's got like 90s colors going on, girl. And she slays. I love a girl who can vogue. I love a cunty queen. I love a girl who's like, you know you wanna, but you can't. Like, I love that girl. And she gave me everything I needed, girl. And then, when she got up on the top of those stairs, and she jumped down, and she did her split, and her death drop, I just about peed. No, I'm just kidding. But honestly, that was like the moment for me. I was like, did you see that? But I was alone, girl. Slay, mama, slay.
Aja!
What you got for us, Miss Aja?
I don't understand why people leave their house looking like that. What the fuck was you thinking? Ooh, she looks totally out of track.
Oh my god, bitch.
How unfortunate.
Oh, I'm here for it. She stepped her cookies up, girl. I didn't even know she was gonna say step your cookies up right after I did. Bitch, you know she did though. She stepped her cookies up before they crumbled.
Ooh, face crack. Oh my god! Paramedics, make sure she's okay.
Kennedy, she's coming for your gig.
Was not ready. Not.
Ooh, child. Kennedy comes out to dance and, you know, she's trying to upstage Aja the whole time. She's like whipping her hair around. Like, you can tell she's doing unnecessary stuff that wasn't even in, like, I feel like she came out and everything she planned just like went over her head. She's like, let me come up with something right now. I feel like she was sort of like freestyling. It was great, but I felt like she was definitely just trying to upstage Aja. But then, bitch, when she did that cartwheel and landed on top of those same stairs, I was like, okay, she definitely tried it. She tried it. She landed it. She did that.
Kennedy Davenport.
Looks gorgeous. Oh my god, she just almost kicked herself in the forehead. That's a kick, girl. Bitch, she did a cartwheel up onto the step. Hopped up into a full split. She ain't going down without a fight, bitch. Ben comes out with this gorgeous mug. Like, she looks beautiful as always. This beautiful, like, light robe and, like, this burlesque, sexy outfit. And, girl, she gets into it. And it's basically like they said, Ukrainian dolls, how, like, you keep finding more as you, like, open them. She's got all these bras on, and she's got, like, the little titty tassels, and now she got, like, 2 titty tassels on one boob, and then she got long ones. I said those would be mine, because mom boob. And then I was like, she got them on her back, girl, like how you, when you go to sleep with your lashes on, and you wake up and you're like, huh? And it's like a lash on your back. Funny burlesque. This is cute. Ben could totally be a burlesque girl. She's so curvy now. Oh my god, girl. The tassels on her back now. Chi-Chi comes out with a baton. That's all. Chi-Chi! Chelsea and I love Chi-Chi. Michelle's face? She's like, bitch, you really came out here with a fucking baton?
Jazz shoe. And no padding. She knows better than that. But maybe she doesn't.
Doesn't look like she does. Morgan comes out to sing her own song. Honest to God, like, I thought it was good. Like, you could see that there was a little bit of nerves there. It wasn't, like, the best lyrics, but I felt like she was trying to portray it like she meant it, like she was really trying to give it. But then, like, girl, her wig was, like, slipping out of place, and it was, like, looking crazy. Honestly, I think Morgan rocked it, and I'm still mad about other people thinking she didn't. I mean, Michelle. Okay, Miss Morgan, show us what you got.
A legendary party. You know you love my sexy padded body. Are you mad though? Why you mad though? Why you mad though? Why you mad? Why you looking at us?
This is going over like Remy's Nikki days. Lead balloons, girl. Rue. Trixie comes out, right? She sings a country song. She looks beautiful. Her voice is gorgeous. Like, this girl can sing on her own. And I love a good queen that can sing. Adore. I'm obsessed with Adore. Just so you know. I'm gonna talk about Adore. Adore's not in this season. Adore's been gone. Adore fucked up her other chance. I love her. I don't give a fuck. Oh, and I'm a Libra.
Like a jigsaw, and the farther in you go, if you're missing pieces, you never really know when you're ticking like a timepiece, on which you can rely.
Okay, so Milk comes out, Naked Illusion. I'm like, yes, talking about fashion. And then, girl, she's got like the paper dresses. Remember when you would get that as a child? The little book with like the paper dresses. You could cut them out and put them on the girls and put different outfits all the time. Like, I would expect her performance from a grade 5 talent show. I feel like that song has the potential to be like a club hit like this. It makes you feel like cunty, like you want to walk. You know, like it just makes you feel like that Gaga moment, like walk, fashion baby. Like that's what it was giving me. But then she had paper dresses. So they start out the judging. Michelle's like, I'm not here to make anybody cry.
Ladies, you represent the tops and bottoms of the week. Now it's time for the judges' critiques.
First of all, I want to say this to everybody. My goal is not to make anybody cry.
But are you going to make someone quit again?
Judging Thorgy, they tell her she looks great. That's about it.
First up, Shangela.
I want a doorbell.
What a way to start the show, Shangela. I wrote down the second you came out a 10 because you are so good.
You just commanded that stage, and oh my god, the speed at which you hit that shablam, I was like, oh, it was so good.
This is a bodysuit and some thigh-high boots. Anywhere we go from here is going to be a plus for me.
Next, Thorgy Thor.
Hi, guys.
You look amazing. I love this jumpsuit. It's so chic and beautiful.
It's very Halston, Liza. It's gorgeous.
And a Phyllis Diller wig. I never
Wait,
heard you that
Morgan, why are you mad?
That was incredible.
It's absolutely amazing to see you marry classical music and drag.
But at the same time, you seemed a little bashful, kind of like, well... And I want to see you, like, own it more. Like, I want to see your fierceness a little more, because I know that you have it in you.
All right, thank you. That challenge.
They tell Aja she looks like a model, because she always said, Valentina, you look like a model. And they tell her she brought it with that jump, girl, just like I said.
Up next, Aja. You look like a model.
Did you film those times? I liked the many reveals. I thought it was beautiful, and it was just really good drag.
Aja, I remember being very frustrated in season 9 because I felt like I wasn't getting enough of you. You raised the bar today, and then you jumped off of it.
They tell Ben she looks stunning, and she was hilarious, which we knew. She always looks good. Like, I don't know where she got all this ass all of a sudden, too. Dang, girl.
All right, next up, Ben de la Creme.
Hi.
They're so beautiful.
I know, right? You look stunning head to toe. The little fascinators, the jewelry, the color you chose, and then you give us comedy when you did the Ukrainian nesting dolls of bras that kept coming. I was waiting for one of Gorbachev.
I think you're just the tits. I do. You know, there are certain queens come up here and you go, I cannot wait to see what they do. You're one of them.
Thank you.
Then they tell Chi-Chi Girl, like, why are you out here with no heels on in your flat shoe? You know better than that. You don't have any padding on. Like, why? She's so pretty.
There you go.
She's so pretty too.
Your face looks beautiful, but all I kept doing was looking at the shoes. You have to have some kind of a heel because it immediately crunches you.
I have to agree with Michelle. Those shoes were killing me. I know you have to have a certain kind of shoe to do what you were doing.
But I've seen you do acrobatics
And heel.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, I could have just easily just put on a 6-inch heel and still work something out. It was just...
Morgan gets told her bodysuit was the best out there. It was embellished. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. And again, she looked like a figure skater, but this time one I can take. And I thought she looked gorgeous too. You know, I love a good sequenced gown.
Morgan McMichaels.
Finally, I get to get judged by the notorious Michelle Visage.
Notorious, yes, darling. You look amazing. Out of the 4 spangled bodysuits, yours is above and beyond my favorite.
True,
The shoulder details, all of the
She almost looks like an ice skater.
Iridescence, really well done.
Thank you.
But when you were performing, I felt like your nerves got a little bit too good of you. Because I found you almost doing the entire thing over to the girls. Nobody owns a room like Morgan McMichaels. It's like everybody in the club disappears and all I see is you because you're in charge of me.
I charge for that.
Any self-doubt, knock it off. Because anything less than 100 is not good enough.
You heard it here. Don't take less than 100.
Aja and Ben are top 2. They get to lip sync for their legacy. I think Shangela should have been up there, but you know, I guess overall it makes sense that it was the way that it was. Chi-Chi and Morgan are the bottom 2. This is where it gets upsetting. Ben somehow thinks everyone's got this consensus on how they're voting. That's not how it was, girl. And now, she came from Morgan, based on the fact that Morgan said she was coming for the strongest girls. No offense, Ben. I don't think she was talking about you, girl, because she said it to your face. She clearly doesn't see you as high competition if she's saying it to your face. So you should have left her alone because you could have formed a partnership and gotten rid of these hoes together. But you didn't do that. I'm mad. I wanted Morgan to stay longer. I've been a fan of hers since season 2, and I wanted to see what she would come back and do. I hate to say it, Chi-Chi, but I need them to keep Morgan.
How are you doing? Well, as good as expected, I suppose.
I want to talk to you about something. You were saying that you would be strategic about possibly eliminating girls that you saw as big competition. And it is hard for me not to think about, like, if you stay,
Is that what I'm going to do?
would you knock me out?
They did slay their lip syncs, though. Slayed it. Both of them. I thought that Aja should have won that. Like, I was here for, like, the big fat ass. Bitch, with a fat ass. Okay, Aja, I see you. But I could see how Ben won because she was freaking hilarious. Like, she was really, like, giving the crazy Nikki, and you know Nikki's my girl, giving the crazy Nikki laugh, like, ah! Like, you gotta really, like, not give a shit to act like that. And that's what I liked about it.
The time has come. Lip sync for your legacy.
She's so dramatic, I love her.
You guys are both super fierce queens. But, Chi-Chi, I know that you didn't bring your strongest performance tonight. Morgan, I think that you took a risk and you tried something new tonight, and I don't think that it was a perfect payoff, and you know that. And when we as a group talked about why we might eliminate somebody moving forward, we talked about that we would not want to make that decision pretty much unanimously based on knocking somebody that we saw as fierce competition out of the way. And you were very forthright saying that that is something that you would do, and in the interest of everyone moving forward. I chose Morgan McMichaels.
Morgan McMichaels.
Yes.
You are and will always be.
What?
Thank you.
Now, sachet.
I'm confused.
by Dayla. I think she believes that we're set on a group consensus of how we're going to actually send the girls home. But nope. Maybe that's a completely different TV show.
Let me know your thoughts on this episode. I would love to see your reactions to the outfits, the, bitchiness. Who are you expecting to be in the top? Who are you expecting so far that you think could win this whole thing? I'm going to keep my eye out for Aja and Shangela. Both of those girls started out as underdogs. Everyone read their makeup. And they worked so hard that they just might be the ones you need to watch out for. It's always the underdog that comes back up to snatch the crown, girl. Always. So eat it up and crown it. Alright, until next time, love yourself. Because if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else? Can I get an amen? Whoop, whoop.